Hello, dear friends. Until the unconscious becomes conscious, it will control your life and you will call it destiny. Carl Gustav Jung. Opinion piece. The Chinese dragon. Families of dragon. They are winning the battle. Symbolism of dragons. They control the financial system. They support the white hats to make the unconscious conscious. Let's start. The main rival in the global financial war is a mysterious family of dragons, which control most of the world's gold and precious metals. They trace their own history 6,000 years back, dating back to the Silk Road and the maritime trade networks of Asia, according to Benjamin Fulford. The dragon families are heirs of ancient Chinese dynasties and are not communists, so they do not reside in mainland China, but in neighboring countries such as Taiwan, Japan, the Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. But they want to help their people and the whole world, and they are the economic support of the white hats in China who are fighting against the CCP dictatorship. All the positive reforms that have been made in China have been supported by these families. These dragon families are relatively young compared to Western secret societies that claim to be 26,000 years old or more. However, they seem to be winning the battle for control of the global financial system, because they are focused on the physical and economic reality of the here and now. They cut off the supply in the early 70s, and now they are cutting off the supply of oil. Direct contact with this and other secret societies is that they all value planet Earth and do not want to see it destroyed. That's why they all agreed to stop the plan to return humanity to a near-death experience. They have all vowed never again to let humankind go through an unpleasant experience. Hopefully, this will lead to world peace soon. China is one of the world's largest holders of gold, having hoarded bullion for several years as part of its strategy to diversify its international reserves and reduce its dependency. This accumulation of gold by China has been widely reported by reliable and recognized sources in the financial and economic field. China's economy is currently showing little sign of recovery, with renewed stress in the housing market and inflation threatening growth prospects. China's economic recovery is being weighed down by a worsening property slump, and the latest data is likely to show little sign of a pickup in growth. Definition. In many Eastern cultures, dragons are revered as representatives of the primitive forces of nature and the universe. In the East, the dragon has always been considered a beneficent creature and a symbol of good fortune. In Chinese culture, the dragon is a powerful and auspicious symbol that is associated with various qualities and meanings based on its color. It's not true that all dragons are bad or that all are good. As I always say, there is everything, like in a pharmacy: good, bad, and regular. But I am wary of the black dragon. I am not a dragon but a tiger, by my year of birth. And feline tigers do not usually get along with reptilian dragons. The dragon is the king of heaven, and the tiger is the king of earth in Chinese mythology. However, my protector is the blue dragon, and I also sympathize with the white dragon. The blue dragon is a symbol of strength, wisdom, and protection. It is associated with the East and with water. It represents spring and rebirth. It is also considered a protective and benevolent figure. The white dragon is associated with old age and experience. It represents immortality and the connection to the spiritual in Chinese culture. It is often considered a symbol of transformation and connection to the divine. The white dragon is believed to have the ability to travel between the mortal world and the spirit world, reflecting its connection to immortality and transcendental wisdom. The yellow dragon is a symbol of imperial power and prosperity. It is the most prestigious of dragons and represents authority and respect. It also symbolizes abundance and wealth. The red dragon is one of the most common dragons in Chinese iconography. It represents energy, passion, and good fortune. It is a symbol of success and achievements. Also, the red dragon is associated with the south and with the summer. The green dragon is related to agriculture and nature. It represents growth, renewal, and harmony. It is also associated with the spring at the east. The black dragon is a symbol of the north and winter. It represents the protection and overcoming challenges. Sometimes it is associated with wisdom and hidden knowledge. Breaking off. The energy for the final breakthrough step is building up among the people on a day that no one can predict, completely unexpectedly. The full extent of all the falsehood will come out and be seen by the masses, for they will become aware. The goal would be to fleece the population as much as possible without rebelling, says Peter B. Mayer. More jobs will be created to restore and improve our world in a natural way if Planet Earth introduces another system based on four main factors: health, food, happiness, and environment, but not the ecology of the elite that they want to sell us. Some say that money buys happiness, but money can only buy material things. True wealth comes from within. For example, using real money, making real things, and providing real services, which is the opposite of debt. This needs no further explanation. Everyone accepts a gold coin as is, without background or balances. The house of cards falls apart little by little. More and more people perceive the strings that run the puppets. The awake perceive how the puppeteers pull the strings and are no longer hidden in the shadows as before. Everything that comes to us now is timely. It is a cosmic intelligence directing all movements in the infinite universe. Energy change. The divine has reconfigured the meridian systems of the planet Earth and of human beings. In the last few days, special divine intervention has taken place to clear the old energies from the planet and from human beings. This process is desperately needed. Gaia has repeatedly asked the Supreme Being to take steps to remove the old energies so that she and her children can ascend safely. The Divine has honored Gaia's request and carried out the operation to completely remove the old energies from the planet. The meridian systems of planet Earth has been reconfigured so that there is no longer the possibility of the old energy remaining in the energy body of human beings. The new land Gaia has no place for the old energies either. Therefore, planet Earth and humankind are completely free of these old energies. The Divine says that the old energies are being released for their cleansing and transmutation. It can cause chaos in the transmutation process, but it is necessary. Once the transmutation process is complete, the planet and humanity will be free of them. Divine encourages the missionaries of light to keep up the good work and to continue to cleanse themselves, their family and their friends, and allow the old to go. Once the cleansing process is over, the divine plan will restart. However, for now, it is critical that the old energy be fully cleared and transmuted across the planet and within humanity. Divine Plan. Saul through John Smallman. While you continue to wait expectantly and perhaps a little impatient for your awakening, I want to assure you that God's plan for humanity is unfolding as God intended. His will for you is absolute and eternal joy, and therefore that is what you will experience shortly. Don't be distracted by the global collective egotistical dramas that the media tries to focus your attention on. It is a distraction that encourages you to seek more of the same. For the vast majority of you, the most helpful, supportive, effective and powerful way you can spend your time while greatly assisting the awakening process is just to be. No effort is required, because just being is just being. Express the love that you are, and doing so is the divine will and yours. The divine will is always achieved, and you know this deep within you. However, due to your free will choice, to experience in reality separation from God when you incarnate in human form, your memory of reality is hidden from you and you enter a state of amnesia. But as you know, the only way to move forward is through love. Curious. A huge structure buried under Australia intrigues the scientific community. Researchers from the University of New South Wales, Australia, suggest in an article published in the journal Technophysics that the world's largest asteroid impact crater would be buried in the depth of southeast Australia. Scientists are about to unravel the mystery of the fifth force of nature. Scientists at the Fermi Accelerator Laboratory announced Thursday that they are getting closer to discovering the existence of a new force of nature, after having found more evidence of a subatomic particle that usually behaves differently from what suggests the theory of modern physics. At present, there is evidence that there are four fundamental forces in nature: gravitational, electromagnetic, strong nuclear, and wake. Americas. Mexico could be a leader in passenger trains thanks to the boost of its industry. Not just lithium. Bolivia is going towards industrialization with 40,000 million tons of iron. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.